Hello, everybody. This is the Gabe Newell. I decided to play a game called Bartender, the right mix, and this is commentation after I play the game. So, yeah, I played this a few days ago, and now I'm putting the voice in. So, here we go. As we can see, we have a taller version and more French version of Ferb from Phineas and Ferb, of course. Looks like right there I grabbed vodka, although it looks more like sperm in a bottle. I don't know, maybe a ghost got scared and he peed. I'm not really sure, and he peed in that bottle. I think I put it back down after that moment there because I had no idea what else to do, and I couldn't figure out the controls for shiz. Yeah, looks like I grabbed, I think that was champagne, maybe? I'm not sure. Probably champagne. So I poured in some champagne. I don't know why I put vodka and champagne together. Oh, I put triple sec in there as well. Okay. That's good. I don't know why I put triple sec in there. Or I know why I put triple sec in there, because triple sec and champagne work well together. Can't remember why I put the vodka in there, though. And I know I shook it up well here, but if you shake too much in this game, it explodes on you. And if you put the wrong things together, 2 seconds of shaking is pretty much worth your character's death in an fiery explosion. Like mini nukes must have been put in there, but it's probably the mini nukes are ice. So I guess right here, he sort of liked it. I mean, he thought it was okay, not amazing. But, I didn't kill him by accident with the drink. He said it's a boring party in his mouth and suggests plenty of vodka. But my score is almost 6,000 there. Like 5,995. That's a good score for what I did. Not even very well either. I think I decided I was just going to continue building on what he told me. And so what I did was I poured in more vodka than I did last time. I think at least. Yeah, I did. And then I put in a little bit of champagne, but not as much as before, because I wanted to make more room for the vodka. And then I put in the dash of triple sec there. Actually, it's more like a dash plus a pinch plus a teaspoon. And then a tiny little drop went in right there. And then I plop in 2 ice cubes, and I start shaking again. Made sure to not destroy anybody with those atomic bombs known as ice cubes. He pours out himself a drink. He has to look right, then left, and then forward. Take the glass, chug it all down at once, and then he looks right again, left again, and he thinks it's okay. Right there, he says it's surprisingly adequate, and my score is 6,205. And, of course, I think I can do better, because, I don't know what I tried to do right here. I think what I did was I grabbed something. What I did was I saw this tonic, and I was interested by it, but first I took whiskey, because I thought a glass of whiskey would be pretty good to make for him, but I put in plenty of whiskey there, but for some reason I thought putting tonic in there would also be pretty good, and I have no idea if it is because I don't drink alcohol, nor will I really heavily drink it. So I put in some of that, and then I plopped in a lemon and at least 2 ice cubes. Looks exactly like 2 ice cubes. And then I continued shaking it, shook it pretty well there, clicking once to serve, and now he has his cocktail. And I have no idea how it turned out. I can't remember. I think his mouth exploded or something. I can't remember. Nope, he doesn't like it. He became a dragon because he started breathing fire. Apparently, this is now the world of Skyrim and became Alduin. And it says that he recommends a little more ice, and I think I got a little over 2,500 points there. I can't remember. So I put in that whiskey again, and I decided that this was actually a recipe I could give a test and see if he can give me enough recommendations to make it good. So I decided that I would just continue doing that. And so I put in the whiskey, I put in the tonic, and I have no idea if that's actually a good combination in real life. I think I just dropped the lemon, and I put in more ice, but I can't be sure because I didn't even look at the video just now when I recorded this. Well, I did, but I mean, just whatever. So he looks right, then left, and then takes the cocktail and drinks it all up. He reacted the same way, I guess. I guess he became another dragon from Skyrim. Unfortunately, I can't remember the other names of the dragons. And I got almost the same score as last time. Probably nothing really different. And he recommends even more ice, because I think I only got 2 ice cubes in there again. So I put in the whiskey right there. I put in plenty of it. And the tonic, I put in enough of that. Probably complemented the whiskey well if it works. I guess I forgot the lemon. I think I just cut out the lemon from the equation, so that way I could have space for 3 ice cubes. And I shook it up well right there. I poured out what looks like piss. It looks like I seriously just pissed into that cup, and he's about to drink it. And he grabs it, drinks it. And apparently I made him sick. I don't even remember how. I made him sick, but his head right here looks seriously like a zombie. Like, it looks like I made him a zombie. And it says that a dash of lime next time would settle it, but this time my score was almost 3,800. So I'm deciding to do the same recipe of putting in a few ice cubes, except this time I put in the ice cubes before. I don't know why I did that. I guess I thought that would help, but it really didn't help. I think it just made the drink fill up faster. And so I did that, and then I put in a little lime juice because I noticed my recipe was very off. So I put in that whiskey, but I put in almost no whiskey at all because I put in that tonic and I grabbed the whiskey again so I could put in a little bit more so I could, fix it. And I did that. I think the ice fills it up more whenever you put it in the bottom of the cup. I may be wrong. Like, you might just tune in later to figure out that I'm wrong about that. But right here, he pours out what looks like another cup of piss. Maybe that's why he got sick before and turned to a zombie. He must have drank T-virus infected piss from some sort of lab-tested creature. And apparently he's another zombie again because this time he must have drank more T-virus juice. I can't remember what the problem is with it this time. He wants more lime, apparently, because I put in a dash of lime last time, and this time the lime is not good enough for him. I don't know why, but it's not. So I put in a good amount of lime. See right there, as you can tell, I put in plenty of lime. I put in a fair amount of whiskey, maybe less whiskey than lime, actually. But I put in a small dash of tonic right there. I plopped 3 ice cubes in there. And it looks like it's now time to shake it up again, which I do. I finish that up, and then I decide to pour out my cocktail. Again, it's a 3rd cup of piss, although I'm not sure if it's infected with the T-virus again. I can't remember, honestly, but we'll figure it out. Something happened. I thought this was good at first when I played this, but then I figured out it wasn't. It says right there, and he says he wants to tell me it was good, but it just wasn't because cranberry juice is considered essential. His exact words are, I'd like to tell you that that was good, but it just wasn't. Cranberry juice is considered essential. So this guy told me he needed a dash of lime twice, even though I put in the dash of lime once already. And then I got it correct, and then he has to tell me that he needs cranberry juice along with it. So I'm really desperately trying to figure out what the amounts are once it gets back in here. And my score was almost 40. My score was 4,604, which is pretty good compared to my other scores. And now I figured out this game by watching another YouTuber play it by the name of Penguins Zero, or more popularly known as Critical. And so I decided to play that, and I did that, and I put in the whiskey there, a little bit of whiskey there, a little less tonic. I poured in all the lime juice I needed, probably about the same as the others in terms of total amount. I poured in the cranberry juice, I made sure to get plenty of that, and then I had just enough space in there to use 3 ice cubes, and now I think this is when I get it correct, but I'm not sure. Now, right here, I am desperately trying to shake this thing and figure out. I'm desperately I am committed here to. I have committed myself. Sorry to. Okay, I have committed myself to making the perfect drink that he actually likes, like the first thing I made. And I think I tried one other combination after this, and this time he actually liked it. Didn't actually kill him or anything. So this time he thought it was okay. And this time he suggests more vodka after all those other suggestions. So I decided to go back into the kitchen. That's my highest score, by the way, 5,073, except for earlier in the game with 5,995. And so now I get back into the game, and I decide I'm just going to combine every single one of those ingredients that he just told me out of this entire video. So I believe it's whiskey. Well, I don't know why I did that. I'm not sure what I just there did. But I know right here, I seriously just poured a cup of whiskey right there with 1, 2, and poured in just a little more whiskey. And I guess I thought that was going to be good because I remember seeing Critical's video where he put a whole glass of champagne and maybe 2 ice cubes in there. And I guess what I tried is instead of that, I tried doing just pure whiskey. Or not whiskey, pure vodka, and then 2 ice cubes and pure vodka, and I shook that up, and I thought I was going to kill him because it's so lame,